I'd like to call this meeting to order at 6 p.m. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, for the record, we have Chad Balliet joining us via Zoom. Chris Dufresne is absent. And should I mention?
Jason Ulrich, yeah.
And Jason Ulrich, our solicitor, is joining us via Zoom as well. We'll start with personal appeals. If there's anyone in the room who has a personal appeal, please approach, sign in, state your name, address, and your appeal. You'll have 5 minutes. Is there anyone here? No. Anyone online? Okay. Hearing none, we'll move on to community minute. Does anyone have a community minute? Yeah,
Sure.
Mr. Anders.
Thank you. Yes. September 20th from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. at Triangle Park is the Farewell to Summer Festival. Come on out. There's entertainment, kids activities, craft vendors, food, and drinks. Thank you.
Thank you. Any other community minute?
Just a question. Don't we have Heritage Festival this weekend as well? The 20th on the same day? Is that the same?
Yes.
Okay, and that's at Canals Homestead?
Heritage is usually at
1803?
no, over at the
Canal.
Historical Society.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We had a 1 in 4 chance of
In
getting
the
that right.
Knew it was coming up.
And Lee and I were both wrong.
So lots of great events in town. All right. Thank you for those reminders. Special presentations, we have none. Reading of minutes. Would someone like to make a motion to approve the minute? Okay. Councilmember Brown would like to make a motion. Is there a second? Councilmember Liebenberg. Are there any comments, questions, corrections? Okay, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye. Aye.
Any opposed, say nay.
We have 6 of you.
Yeah, 6 ayes.
Motion passed.
All right, we have no decisions on bids, communications. There's one from Ricky Stringfellow, who's resigning from the library board effective September 30th, 2025. He served for 4 years and just is relocating. So I don't know, do we send a thank you for
Yep,
that?
we'll send a thank you.
Excellent, thank you. Borough engineers report, there is none. Solicitors report.
No report, progress.
So there is none. Unfinished business, part 1. This is ordinance number 1282. An ordinance of the Borough of Emmaus, Lehigh County, Pennsylvania, amending chapters 15, subsection 602.3A of the Emmaus Borough Code, removing residential disabled parking sign on a public street located in front of 572 Jubilee Street, and amending chapter 15, subsection 602.3A, changing a reserved permitted disabled parking space located on a public street in front of 902 Evergreen Street to a public disabled parking space. Ooh.
That was a lot.
That was a lot. Do we have a motion?
So moved.
Okay, Councilmember
Second.
Watt, seconded by Councilmember Anders. Yeah, I know. Are there any questions or comments? Okay, this is a roll call vote. Councilmember Balliet,
Aye.
Councilmember Watt,
Aye.
Councilmember Anders,
Aye.
Councilmember Liebenberg,
Aye.
Councilmember Brown,
Aye.
Councilmember Baumgartner, aye. We have 6 ayes. Okay, there is no new business. Unfinished business part 2, there is none. Are there any items not on the agenda? All right. Mayor's report.
Thank you. On your iPads this evening is my quarterly report for the second and third quarter of the year. I'll report progress.
All right, thank you. Committee reports, Public Works, Chairman Anders.
We have nothing for official action. We did not meet at September. Our next meeting is October 13th at 4:45. Just a couple quick updates. We are continuing our work on the PFAS at the over at Klein's Lane. And if you've been around town, there actually some roads that are being paved and they're a little less bumpy. So UGI is making some progress out there on some of the roads that have been torn up. So it's good to see that. With that, I'll report progress. Thank you.
Thank you. Health sanitation codes. Mr. Brown.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Nothing to report on for official action. Tomorrow is our meeting at 4:45 here in the Borough Hall. The one thing I do want to bring up that I saw in the meeting notes, I forget exactly what meeting it was, but Mr. Balliet, you brought up the situation with what's the pizza shop down here on Jubilee, Switchback, and making changes to the zoning for that. I just want to remind everyone that we were going to collectively gather a bunch of zoning changes in about a year and a half. And then once because there's other changes that need to be made, and then that will make it feasible for everybody to make changes instead of one at a time. So it's just a quick reminder that.
So if I may, Mr.
Yeah,
Brown,
sure.
so they have been pressing on that a little bit. I think I forget what I wrote the notes, and I still forget what I wrote. So there's the concern about property value, but there's an underlying reason why they want that rezoned. We got an email from their legal counsel.
Mhm.
We just have to check. I think they're pushing to do some different craft brewing over there. I think is what they're trying to accomplish.
Mhm.
And I think they believe that if it's not zoned for the downtown ordinance, they can't do the craft brewing. I don't necessarily think that's correct. We have to take a look at what that ordinance says.
And
Because
I will say, Shane, I think you might be right on that. I mean, I do a fair amount of the liquor stuff too, and I'm not sure their attorney's correct on that.
Okay.
Right, but that's why she's kind of pushing, because the underlying reason is they want to do craft brewing there, but we have a craft brewing ordinance that kind of overlays different zoning areas. So I think they're still okay, but that's what we need to research, because I think that's why she's really pushing for us to do that correction.
Yeah, correct. And that was the original request to move out of the one zone because so no matter what, if the decision is, if the craft brewery ordinance applies to her, and that's fine, but we're still going to probably, because the way the sliver of the zoning is, it makes sense just to move it from the one spot to the other.
Yeah, it definitely looks like it was oversight.
Yeah.
It's not spot
yeah.
zoning by
So
any
it's just
means.
minor?
Yeah, it looks like it was oversight, but
Yeah.
I think the reason why she's trying to push for it to be now rather than
Yep.
later with other corrections is for that reason. So,
But besides that, that's all I have for tonight. Thanks.
All right, thank you. Parks and Recreation, that's Mr. Balliet. Mr. Balliet, would you like to have one of your committee members?
No, I can give the report. Thank you very much, Madam Vice President. We have nothing for official action tonight. Our next meeting will be this Wednesday, the 17th, at 4:45. With that, I'll report progress.
Okay. Yes, Mr.
Says Thursday on here.
Thursday, actually.
Oh, sorry. Thursday,
Okay.
the 18th.
All right, just
My bad.
clarifying.
No problem. Thank you for that. Thanks for the correction.
I was okay with Thursday or Wednesday.
Yeah, no, I'm looking at, we have other meetings on Wednesday. It's the 18th.
Okay, next committee is Public Safety. That's my committee. We have some meeting notes attached, no items for official action. You can read a little bit about some of the current discussions. Our next meeting will be October 8th at 9 a.m. I'll report progress. General Administration, Mr. Liebenberg.
Yes, you can see our meeting notes from September 3rd. There's nothing to take action on, and our next meeting is this Wednesday, 9 a.m. Progress.
Thanks. Budget and Finance, Mr. Dufresne's not here. Is there someone, Mr. Liebenberg, or?
Uh, yeah, I'll do the bill list.
Of course, you have
Re-
everything here. You have all sorts of
There's a
stuff.
lot.
Resolution 2025-27 resolved by Borough Council to authorize payment of the September 15th, 2025 bill list as follows. Bill list $105,955.51. Payroll number 18, $198,529.38. payroll taxes, $63,977.36 for a total of $368,462.25. Place that in the form of a motion.
Okay, we have a motion by Mr. Labenberg. Is there a second? Councilmember Anders. Any questions, discussion? All right, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Nay. We have 6 ayes.
Next, we have the calculation of the 2026 minimum municipal obligation, otherwise known as MMO, for the police pension plan. And it is, our obligation is $544,067.13. And I'll place that in the form of a motion to approve that.
We have a motion by Mr. Labenberg. Is there a second? Second. Councilmember Watt, any questions, comments?
I just want to make comment that it's about $150,000 cheaper than this year's MMO.
Because of the market doing better.
Yes.
Thank you. All right. All those in favor, please say aye.
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 Any those opposed, say nay. We have 6 ayes.
Then we have the calculation of the 2026 minimum municipal obligation for the employee pension plan, which is $116,000, $928.76. And I'll place that in a form of a motion.
Okay, we have a motion by Mr. Labenberg. Is there a second? Councilmember Watt, seconds. Any questions or comments?
I'm assuming that's lower also.
Yeah, what was the number that you just said? 116?
116,928.
It's about $150,000 cheaper.
150. Oh, that's a nice savings, 300,000.
All right. If all those in favor, please say aye.
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 Any opposed? Yes, say nay. All right. We have 6 ayes.
And then lastly is the purchasing procurement policy and procedures, all P's, P, 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 and P. Anyhow, I'm amusing myself. Sorry about that. But there's about 48 pages here of just finalizing and putting it on paper for all our transactions here in the borough. So we have policies covering anything from credit card use to purchases by department heads or Shane. And this was worked on for probably about 6 months at least, and going back and forth, mostly with Krista Frayne and Shane. And then the committee also had it to review. And as far as I know, everything looks good. And I'll place it in the form of a motion to approve this.
We have a motion by Mr. Labenberg. Is there a second?
Second.
Councilmember Watt. Are there any questions or comments? Yes.
Mr. Pepe, in the policy here, it's regarding, on what page is this? Page 10. If an employee using EasyPass, they may submit for toll paid via note. Is that regarding the license plate if they get it?
Yeah, because there's no longer.
No more, right? Okay.
Yeah, so we have to provide some way of
All right, thanks.
finding out what the actual toll was. So it essentially says you can print out your statement off of EasyPass website. And again, that would be once in a while. That's somebody that has to travel in I guess pretty much everybody that would travel the interstate, even our own vehicles don't.
Okay, any additional questions or comments? Thank you for your work on this
Okay.
to Mr. Pepe and the committee. With that, we can put this in the form of a vote. So if you approve, say aye.
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 Those opposed, say nay. 6 ayes.
There's meeting notes from our September 3rd meeting. And our next meeting is this Wednesday at 11 a.m. Progress.
Thank you. Community Relations Planning and Development, Councilmember Watt.
No report. We have not met since our last meeting. Our next meeting is Tuesday, October 7th at 4:45.
Under boards and commissions, there are some minutes from the Friends of the 1803 House. Personal appeals part 2. Any personal appeals here in the room, please approach. You'll have 5 minutes. Are there any online personal appeals? Okay, hearing none. Borough Manager's Report.
So 2 items. First, I've hired Cheryl Smith as a part-time EMT. Cheryl has begun working for us. And secondly, if you check your iPads, I've already started posting your working documents for the department requests. So you'll see at least the attachments of what's been submitted to me. So that way you can start looking at that. Your budget's going to be submitted to you about 10 days earlier than normal this year. Your workshops start about 7 days earlier than normal this year. So that means I'm going to try to get
Finishes
you
7 days earlier this
What's
year.
that? I hope so. I hope so. But that also means though that I want to give you as much of a chance to start seeing the information as early as I can. You're not seeing numbers yet because it doesn't make any sense to give you numbers today when, you know, the big expenses like healthcare and things like that are nowhere close to being finalized. But you'll see everything that the department managers have requested or have asked for. You also see the 3-year plans that have been submitted to CRD, so you can start reviewing those. And probably some of the notes in those 3-year plans are also included in there. But you can certainly start going through things. I will be submitting to you, I think the second week of October will be the budget message and the preliminary budget. Any questions? All right. I'll report progress.
Thank you. President's business, there is none. Is there an executive session? No executive session. Can I have a motion to adjourn? Councilmember Anders, seconded by Councilmember Brown. And we are adjourned at 6:18. Yeah.
You got to vote first.
Oh, that's right. Sorry. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? All right.
Really wanted to.
Still 6:18.
Still 6:18.
Wanted to pound that gavel.